Good morning, it's Matt from Nordic Walk in Preston, and I'm here today in the studio of Joe Ormond. It's Salvador Health and Recovery, and I've been coming here for a few weeks now for some treatments. I've been looking for somebody to assist me on my health and wellbeing journey, and I had a look at Joe's webpage. I heard some good references about Joe and his work. Looked into the kind of training that he's been through, and that really resonated with the journey that I've been on, and I like his philosophy, this whole holistic health and well-being. And you see behind us, good health is the best wealth, and that's my real ethos with everything I do with Nordic walking and generally the health coaching and stuff like that. You know, I do believe that if you're in the best health, then everything else around you, both your family and your work life, your business, everything else, is just going to work much better for you. So I'll introduce Joe, and he'll tell us a little bit about himself and his studio, the services he provides. And yeah, Joe, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
thank you. Yes, so this is my clinic. It's based in Lane End in Preston. It's been here now for over a year, and it's going well. It's going well. I've seen quite a number of people in this clinic, and I've had some good reports and some good feedback from all my clients. So.
Yeah, I know a few people who've recommended you and said, you know, you really know your stuff, and you know, you've done some really good treatment, so that encourages me all the time.
So here we use a system called Core Therapy, K-O-R-E, and it was developed by a gentleman called Dr. John Brazier from Livingston Sands, and he went all over the world, and he pulled different bits of therapies and all combined it into one ultimate therapy, and how to get the best out of people, how to find the root cause of their condition. Most clinics or most treatments only treat the symptoms, and we're here to try and get to the bottom of it so you get better quicker, and you know, you feel healthier for longer by getting rid of the root cause. So we use specific muscle tests to find out weaknesses in the pelvis, in the spine, the neck, and also a lot of things are related to the organs in the body. They're our engine, so that's what keeps us going. So simple muscle tests find out weaknesses, and then we know where to treat.
Sure. So are there any specific complaints or symptoms that you find, you know, you've been working for a year within this studio of yours, are there some commonalities in what people are coming in with?
I've seen a lot of people with migraines recently, in the past couple of months. IBS, Crohn's disease, stuff to do with the digestive system is quite popular around Preston at the minute.
Okay, well, I'd say probably IBS, and maybe Crohn's a little bit more advanced than IBS, but IBS seems to be quite a standard, that tummy trouble thing that a lot of people struggle with, and then you go to the doctors and they say, well, you know, it's something and we're not really sure what it is. So you know, I know there's a lot of different symptoms and complaints that people continue to persist with because they don't seem to find a solution to fix it.
No.
That's what interests me, is how to do that.
Yeah, so they offer tablets, so they offer some kind of medication which is just again masking symptoms, but not really curing the problem. So IBS, I found, is always a blockage in the system. So we offer a special stomach massage which helps clear that, which gives the organs a boost to start pushing through any blockages that might be causing, you know, a build-up in people's systems.
And stress could be a factor in IBS?
Yeah, stress is a massive factor in health, in life in general. Stress, I believe stress is a killer. And people just need to realise that. And one of the premises here is if you get your body into a good state, you will deal with stress a lot better. It won't overcome you, and you will move forward instead of stopping still and maybe taking a step back. You will move forward and move through it.
Yeah, you know, if you experience that pain or some problem, that can lead to that stagnation, and then there can be other compounding things that kind of occur because of that.
Definitely, and then the root cause of the problem, or where it started, is then forgotten about, and then it is put down to stress, and then they treat the stress and not the root cause of the accident, or you know, maybe some like a death in the family or bereavement can bring this on, but then you are treated for stress and not the bereavement.
And you might look at, you've got a busy work life, maybe not the work-life balance, but you're busy at work, so you might attribute the stress to the work, but in actual fact the root cause might be something a little bit further back, that might be a bereavement in the family or something else.
Or a stressful period of time in your life, and then you just forgot about it and gone straight into work and carried on. Your body's taking the toll, so to speak.
Yeah, really interesting. Anything else that other people come in with?
So like I said, migraines is a very popular one. There's a lot of people that are suffering from migraines and headaches. I would put in the same ballpark, and not as headaches aren't as severe, but they could lead to migraines. So we find that most people that have had or are dealing with migraines have a neck injury, have a very bad neck injury somewhere. You know, C1, C2, C3,
Push the
towards
top of the neck.
top of the neck, which is restricting the blood flow to the head. So what we do is we have to release the neck, but we also have to release the spine as well, because it works together, it's all connected. So releasing the hips, the thoracic part of the back, the middle bit, will then take the tension off the shoulders and the neck, which will give them more space to move and be freer, and then it will allow blood flow to move up the neck and around the head to keep it fully functioning. So migraines are a blood flow issue, as with most diseases. It is blood stagnation causes it in traditional Chinese medicine terms. So by improving flow, relaxing the body, releasing the system from any tightness, stiffness, stress, benefits everybody.
And back problems?
Back problems are common. There's a lot of people that are losing days at work, there's a lot of companies that are losing days through employees being off sick with back pain. Something like in 2014 it cost £16 billion.
The statistics are terrible. Money-wise losses.
So simple things like what we do here is release the muscles in the back using Chinese massage. It's all fully clothed, so it's called Tui Now. It means push and pull. It's just releasing the spine. We also relax the hips, release the neck. And certain treatments like acupuncture and cupping are very beneficial for people that suffer with bad backs, because they get blood moving, they get heat to the injured area, they start to flush out any stagnation, any issues within the muscle, and then become relaxed. The person becomes relaxed. Many people think cupping is painful and it hurts, but most of my clients fall asleep because they are so relaxed, and it's just that's the best time to let the blood start moving and get the injury sorted.
Great. And you're working with all demographics of the population, general public or sports specifics?
Anyone from 5 years old to 95 years old.
Okay.
I've seen a few babies here in this clinic, but literally anyone with any problems, using the muscle tests, I believe I can help them and we can find the root cause. So I do some work with professional athletes, professional boxers that train in Preston, but they're from Bolton, Blackburn, Bentham in Lancaster, Southport, all going for big things in their career. But as well, the general public is what I want to see. I enjoy seeing people just going back to work, saying they've never felt this good before, enjoying life instead of just plodding through it.
Great, love that. You know, that's also my philosophy with the Nordic Walking health coaching. I had my own health problems. I've managed to break through from there. So there's obviously in my case there's a level of stagnation, and had to go through a process of improving my nutrition, my lifestyle balance, musculoskeletal issues, all sorts of things. But as you start the process, you gain a level of confidence in yourself that you can find people to help you, like Joe. That allows you then to make that stepwise improvement. Once you've made one improvement, you can make the next improvement, and you can look around for other complementary services, get involved, for example, in the Nordic Walking. Big thing, people hydrating themselves, not enough, simple things. And then, you know, like Joe's just been explaining, you can have those blockages somewhere within your sort of organs, stomach region, could be musculoskeletal sort of issues, and just releasing that off can then allow you to start working better,
better.
and that allows you to live your life more fruitfully, enjoy your life, rather than getting up, maybe missing work because you're in pain, and that causing then the additional sort of tension and stress of possible loss of earnings, possible loss of job, big risks. So it's not only for the employers but also for the employees. So
yeah, definitely
love what you do, and we're going to do some more videos, sort of shorter videos of you explaining some of the you've spoken about cupping and muscle testing, so
yeah,
you've done some of that on me recently. I've not had some benefits from that, but if we can show that and demonstrate that to the viewers, then that'll be great.
No problem at all.
Yeah, great, well, good to meet you. Thank you very much.